to my channel. We're going to do a reading for the sign of Capricorn. And we're going to take a look at, general look at what's going on in your situation at this time. There will be an extended. The link will be in the description box. You click that little arrow and there it'll be, the first link. There also will be a link for your birth chart if you do not know your birth chart. My readings are not placement specific. So Capricorn could be anywhere in your chart, or you could just watch it if you feel guided to watch it. So let's see what's up. And thank you all for watching. Very much so appreciate it. So for your past energy, we have authenticity. Freedom right under that. You may have gained your freedom through being authentic. You may have recognized that that's how you get further in your journey. Let's see what your main focus is. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Restoration, support, and protection. And it seems to me that through living through your authentic self, it's helping to push it into being your main focus, being true to who you are. It's restoring you in a multitude of ways, and it's helping you to recognize how supported you are. And if you haven't recognized that yet, you will see the evidence of it. You will be divinely protected and divinely guided. And that's what you need to know most, that you're being reintegrated with your authentic self. You're being supported and protected. You're being guided, you know. You're being healed of aspects of yourself that you thought were you, until you begin to really recognize who you are on a soul level. And there's a sense here of in your distant past, before you recognized or started to live through your authenticity, there's a feeling here that you were caught up in world ways. And it kind of led you in a direction that may not have served you, you know, as best as some of the life experiences that are coming, you know, will. Just a second, I'm fixing this little incense thing here. Okay. Let's get your life position. Your life position is just an extra layer to the reading. That kind of gives me a little insight of what's going on in whatever area in your life that they bring out, you know. Just an extra layer to add understanding in this reading. Again, I mean, I don't know you personally. I don't know what's going on in your life personally. This could be for a multitude of people, or it could be for a handful of people. You know, you got to take what resonates with you. And the whole thing may not resonate with you, just certain things you were meant to hear. Keep that in mind in any reading you watch. It's not always about the entirety of the message. It's about what was meant for you. And that's it. Let's see what's going on in life. Let's see what they want you to know about life. One card, please, out of these cards here for the life position. Capricorn, please. Top one. Is this top one meant to be pulled? I'm not getting a clear answer, but I will look at it. Death. Transmigration. Definitely deep changes rumbling out through your life. This is a period where old things are dying off and you're given the opportunity to really reintegrate different aspects of your soul, to really reintegrate aspects of yourself that comes through being authentic. Okay? Life is playing out in your favor. Look at that abundance. Life is playing out in your favor. Old things are dying off to attract abundance in multitude of forms. And I believe that's a part of why you have support. You're being supported. Restoration. You're being restored as the bullshit is dying off. Some of you may even, I'm hearing, be getting your wings spiritually. Heart of the reading, please. Is this upside down? No. Okay. Heart of the reading. We have creativity and renewal. At the heart of your reading, the heart of the matter, you have a strong sense of creative energy just swirling around you. And I feel a sense of with this air, it being integrated in the mind as well. And I believe you're beginning to create a better future for yourself. Different aspects of yourself, again, are being reintegrated, are being restored. Different aspects are dying off so that the more authentic aspects of you on a soul level can be birthed. Okay, can be renewed. Your main focus should be getting back to who you are on a soul level at this time. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's time for you to soar. It's time for you to soar. It's time for you to go out in the world and be the best version of yourself. For every breath we take, there should be gratitude. I'm hearing responsibility strong. So some of you may need to take responsibility for where you are in life so that you can finally release the baggage associated with it and be able to move forward without carrying that baggage that weighs you down. This is a time where you can drop burdens. This is a time where you can release yourself of past doings that no longer serve you and that you don't wish to continue to do moving forward. This is a time where you can recognize the different parts of yourself that were a hindrance and the different parts of yourself that were suppressed and were always meant to propel you forward. Things in you are being restored. Things in you are very much so divinely guided and divinely protected. And there's a sense here of you needing to use this creative energy to help push your ascension forward, to help you step into this renewed vitality is what I'm hearing, this renewed sense of purpose, this understanding that I am meant here to be abundant in different forms. I am meant to be emotionally abundant. I am meant to be physically abundant. I am meant to be spiritually abundant. I am meant to be abundant in love for self, life, and companions, for family, for friends. You know what I mean? And this is a time frame where you're able to really release those old stagnant energies and move forward in a direction that better suits your purpose, that better suits your path. Things that blocked your abundance before, that blocked abundance in your life, are dying off. You're entering into a new beginning, a new cycle where things can really flourish, where things can really prosper. And if you live in an energy of abundance, in an energy that so it is said, so it is done, in an energy where you know that you are truly a co-creator and that the energies that are creating with you are here for your highest good. So the only thing you need to do is apply your conscious effort into creating your better good as well. Okay, see, and I keep looking here at hope. There's a sense here that you have to know that things are getting better. Hold on, I think my camera's a little unclear. Okay, that might be better. There's a sense here that you have to know that your future will be better than your past. Okay? That everything you need, you can have. And we have future and past here. With accessibility. So you can access different aspects that are needed. Whether you're tapping into your past energy in order to be sure that you're not heading in that same direction, or you're tapping into future energies to work through intuition and really see in what ways you best move forward. And with Dreamweaver, a lot of this help and support is coming in through dream state, when the soul is free of the vessel. Okay? And I'm being called here to the imagery here. You see the bodies, the vastness within the vessel? Understanding that the universe is within you as well as external to you. You see the dawn of a brand new day. In one sense, you went through that light in order to obtain that light from the pure sun. You know what I mean? You went through light through the darkness, and now you're viewing light through light. You know, you no longer have to sit in darkness to understand where light is. Now it emanates from you. Truly in touch with your light and dark self. Truly made new. And then in a sense, there's a sense here where before you didn't see colors as vibrant or as beautiful. And a lot of times when you go through that awakening and you go through that ascension and you look out into the world, you see it differently. You see colors more vibrant. You see the beauty of life on a different level. Tell me what my Capricorns need to know at this time. What do my Capricorns need to know at this time? Throwing stuff. Okay. Future at the bottom again. So we have knowing and we have foundations. And from this knowing card, I'm feeling a sense of you getting out there in life, getting out there in nature, getting out there and meditating and communicating with the earth. Taking in information through your hands and your feet. Taking in information through that crown chakra. And I'm also seeing you see things clearly through the third eye chakra. And I feel like there's a sense of the chakra system being better aligned so that the energy can flow properly. And I think assistance and support is going to come through nature. It's going to come through you getting out and about. This is a new opportunity for you to build the foundations in which you truly find passion in. This is an energy of you allowing the emotions to hit you. Like I'm seeing it in this rain. Allowing your emotions to really hit you and utilizing them to move you forward. I'm seeing this staff as that magic wand, that ace of wand, this feather being that understanding that spirit is with you. And there's almost a sense of here, you seeing when emotions hit things in your life that they expand and that they're able to create their own energy. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get the advice here. It's the advice moving forward, Spirit. Taking this top card. The advice here. Solitude. North. The advice here is to follow the path you're meant to follow in this life. You know, that north node, that guiding light that leads you where your soul is aligned to move in this lifetime. Taking on that attribute for the sign in your north node, in your birth chart. Again, a link will be in the description box below if you don't know your birth chart. This is also about you taking that time out. And there's an energy here. Look at that. Past in the background. Future. And divination. Soul retrieval again. This is you taking that time out so that as you're integrating these better aspects of yourself, as you're getting authentic with yourself, as you're being renewed and that creativity energy is really surrounding you, you know, as you're being restored, supported, protected, understanding, getting better information and obtaining the tools to build a better foundation. As you're doing these things, Spirit is saying isolation is key, because you don't want to take on the energy of other people around you. That's not authentic. That's not authentic. And if you're still heavily caught up in these energy exchanges with external parties, then you're still taking in energy that does not belong to you. And in the process of trying to reclaim yourself, you may be reclaiming aspects of other people based on a misunderstanding. And that's also why it's important to know. To be in your full knowing, so that as things in your experience are changing, you're able to understand how it affects you presently, how it affects your future, how it affected your past, how your past affects your future, and how Spirit has come in and given you insight on these divination tools to really reclaim that power and authority on a soul level. You're having reintegration of a soul on a soul of your soul. And a lot of you may be in a period where you're beginning to do these divination practices. Just the same as tarot. Tarot is a divination tool. Some of you may be new to tarot. Some of you may even be starting a tarot channel, or starting to do tarot with friends, or teaching family, or so on and so forth, about divination practice. But there's also a feeling here of being careful, because again, you're in a sensitive time right now. You're in a period where you're absorbent, you know, where you're attractive, creative, and there feels a sense of I don't really want to say naive, but the ability to be misled, because there's so many new things coming in, right? And I also feel a sense of, with this protection, you utilizing crystals and meditation and things that are truly going to help to protect your energy. Spirit is helping, but you have to do your own work as well, along with the work of Spirit. So we're going to go into the extended and we're going to see why it's all happening. We're going to gather some more information on these things here. And as always, I will pull a life purpose card or however many comes as Spirit sees fit. And we'll get a better understanding of your life purpose at this time. I believe we have many life purposes. But we're going to see what's your main focus at this time. What purpose are you living in at this time? So I thank you all for watching again. You can like, share, and comment if you want to. And you guys have a great day.